Hello and welcome to Tano's Treasures. All right, today I'm going to tell you about a little bit about what I'm doing, what I'm buying, and why I'm doing these things. So first of all, my name's Chris, and I'm here to kind of present like this whole idea about Tano's Treasures. And I'm a big Star Wars fan, as you can see from this collection of lightsabers back here and all of these figures that are kind of sitting here right now. So what do? Right now, I am buying and selling things in Japan on Mercari. Mercari Japan to be exact. So what am I buying? In general, a lot of what I buy is Star Wars things, so that way I can kind of increase my collection. And also, kind of as maybe like a little bit of a side business type deal, but mostly it's just to fund my collection pieces and my family's collection pieces. So recently I go like, what do? How do I do this? So the first thing I do is I focus on things that I know. So I know a lot about Star Wars. I know a lot about card games such as Magic the Gathering, right? And I also know quite a bit more now about Disney. So I've been dabbling in other types of Disney collectibles from Japan. Now you may think, oh, but you're selling Japanese Disney collectibles to Japanese people. Well, yes and no. There are apps out there, and there's different types of websites where there's middlemen, and they buy things for foreign buyers overseas. So what I'm doing is I am focusing kind of on that market on Mercari. So I look for things that foreign buyers would be interested in, collectibles in particular, especially Disney collectibles. So what has been doing well for me? Recently, I just sold a Japanese Funko Pop that I bought 8 years ago for 3,000 yen. So at that time, it was about $30. And I recently sold that for about 130,000 yen. So that's about $900 currently at the current valuation of the yen to dollars. So I basically took $30 and flipped it into $900. And I only just recently listed this item, so that was kind of one of those things. My idea behind this is I get to buy things I enjoy and hold on to them for a little while and then sell them, right? So it's kind of an interesting thing, and my family loves these things as well. So what are some things that I've been buying, and why have I been buying them? I'm going to start with today's purchases. So again, I bought these at a book off in my town that I live in. So what is this? This is a Duffy Bear face bag, right? And these are very, very popular with overseas buyers. I usually sell these within a few days, right? I buy them. I spend about 2,000 yen per each one. I usually sell each of these for 4,000 yen or more online. So after fees, I probably make about 50%. So I make about 3,000 after fees and shipping, because in my listings, I include shipping in that price. It's going to different people. So this is another one of those face bags. This one's a gelatoni, right? Again, this will probably go for about 4,000 or more. And then the other big one is Shelly May, right? And again, these are these tri face bags. So they're not only like a little like purse for the ladies or their handbag, they can also be used as a backpack. It's a three-way bag. So a lot of people wear them on their backs, kind of like a backpack like this. It's very popular, and they sell very, very well. So I almost always make, 50% on that purchase, and I always buy them. If I see them, I buy them. They're a great purchase. Another thing I've been buying, as you can see, all these Star Wars toys, like things like this, Extended Universe Star Wars toys. I bought this for 330 yen. So approximately at the current valuation, $1.60, right? Very, very cheap. One thing I've recently really gotten into purchasing and seeing what happens with this, and I think this might actually have to be sent overseas or sent through eBay, but I haven't really started that, are these are movie pamphlets, and you know, they're Japanese movie pamphlets. So Lord of the Rings, I've got a whole set here. And they're not just like any random movie pamphlet though. They're like high quality books. Like they've got all kinds of pictures and production notes in here, maps, right? Information profiles on the actors. They've got high quality movie stills. They tell you the story that's going on, right? This is for the Japanese audience that know nothing about this movie. And these just become like awesome little collectibles for so cheap, right? And I find these again at Book Off. These are like 110 yen each at the book offs in Japan, right? And I sell these for like $5 a piece, right? On Mercari. You know, I sell them in groups. You know, I find the whole set of a series and I sell it. The Raiders of the Lost Ark actually just finished my first release set of Indiana Jones, which is right here. So I've got all three of the original movies here. So I've got the Raiders of the Lost Ark, I've got the Temple of Doom, and I've got the Last Crusade. And all these are really high quality items, right? They have pictures and information and production notes, and I mean, even if you can't read Japanese, these are wonderful items. And what else have I been buying? So today I found something really good. So I'm reinvesting that large amount of money that I just came into, right? And found this. If you can't see, price here, 36,000 yen, 36,300 for this. It's sealed, it's brand new, it's never been opened. President Loki, the collector's edition, right? Premium collector's edition. These things sell on eBay, like sold listings, 75,000 yen. So they're selling really well. They're a good item to buy. And I bought this for basically half price, actually a little bit less than half price, so about 40%. It's worth the buy, especially brand new. So we're gonna see if I can flip that. I'll probably sell it cheap so that someone overseas will buy it. I just wanna make a little bit on it. I wanna make 1.5. So I'm going to try to sell this particular item for 58,000 on Mercari with shipping. Shipping is gonna cost me about, I wanna say, maybe 1,000 yen, right? 1,050 yen. It's a little bit bigger item. I have to use a bigger box. And then Mercari is gonna take 10%. So they're gonna take, if I sell it for 60,000, they're gonna take 6,000. So 52 minus 1,000, 51. I'll get 51,000 on that. I'll make myself basically 15,000 extra on top of what I paid, and that's a good deal for me. Like I'm quite happy with that, right? There's other cool things that I've been buying. You know, little things like this. This is a genuine Disney plush that I bought. Found this at a store for 200 yen. So, you know, like a little over $1. Not even $1. I don't know, $1.10 or something like that. It's crazy, right? It's crazy what you can do. And a lot of people are intimidated, like, to do this type of stuff. Some other cool things that I bought. This is the coolest thing I bought. I don't know if I'm going to keep this yet or if I'm going to sell this, but this is the Deadpool My Little Ponies cover. It is not the really expensive one that you see on eBay that sells for like $100, because it's not from SDCC. Because it's a novel, right? And it's the Japanese version of that. And again, it comes with all these it has all these variant covers. It shows you all the variant covers on the back. This is a collection of books. So in America, they come out monthly, right? All of these Marvel comic books. In Japan, we get these same Marvel books, but they come as a series. The entire series is in here, right? It's not just one comic book, it's the whole thing. Again, it's all in Japanese though, right? Original price on this was 2,800. I bought this for 600 yen, $4 maybe, right? Really, really cool. So I mentioned the movie pamphlets before, and one of the coolest things I found that I've been stocking up on. Whenever I see these, I buy these, the Star Wars ones. I have all of episode 1, 2, and 3. And I have, these are the best right here. I have the Return of the Jedi one and the original one from 1978. The original one is my favorite one so far because of these 2 pages here. They give all the parts of R2-D2 and C-3PO. They talk about all the starfighters, the guns, everything like that. It's all original stuff just for Japan. I love it. The information in here, the pictures, they're just wonderful. So you get a lot of really cool stuff. You get pictures from when they were creating the movie, these wonderful black and white photos, right? So this is kind of what I'm doing, and this is how I'm making a profit. Currently, my profit has been really, really good, and it's because of the way I'm being very selective in what I purchase. So my profit for this year has been, if I take out the very large profit from the Funko Pop, my profit is over 100%, right? I double my money selling on Mercari, and it's a great way to make extra money for the family. It's a great way to support my hobby. This stuff is not cheap, of course, right? Lightsabers and all these hot toys type things. I currently now, with the Loki purchase, I have 3 hot toys in here. One Ahsoka one, which I'm keeping for myself. I have a Darth Vader one that needs some repairs, but the gloves are deteriorating, but it's really, really nice. And then of course this brand new President Loki Collector's Edition. All right, well, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what I'm doing and, let you know how it works and how I'm making money and what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to continue to branch out. I'm trying to learn new things, and hopefully I can take you shopping with me sometime. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. And if you really enjoyed this content, feel free to subscribe down below. All right, have a great day.